Well, Ian, defeat this afternoon, your immediate reaction?
Yeah, pretty bad day in the office if you look at it. We let a goal in, very similar to the one against Salford. Thought we recovered pretty quickly. And then the game was changed in a moment of complete madness by the look of it, where the ball's gone over his head and he's put his body in between him and their man and the ball, and he got to it, and their man's rolling about on the floor holding his face and then the crowd's gone mad. That was the second time, and then the ref gives a sending off. So I've just asked him about it. He thinks he's right. They haven't seen it again yet, and then everything else that could have gone wrong did, ending up in Danny getting a pulled hamstring, Danny Butterworth, and Finn hit the bar from 35 yards, and then had another chance when we were only 1-0 down, and then before you know it, we're making the craziest decisions I've ever seen as a group and as a team, and trying to score 3 when we're down to 9 men. So that gives a total stupid twist to the game, which I felt was ruined by a decision that I don't agree with. So, but never mind, I don't agree with that being the total fault of it all. We still had however many minutes to resolve that with 10 men, and we looked like we got a grip of it, and we looked like you wouldn't have known who had the 10 men for a while until the second goal went in, which was a slip from Gav. So football has this way of doing things, brings you right back down to earth, but we got to dust ourselves down and go again on Tuesday, and I'm glad we've got a game on Tuesday.
You were pretty animated on the touchline with some of the decisions from this afternoon. So do you think those decisions, particularly the Ollie Clark one, played a key part in this afternoon's game?
Well, when you're down to 10 men, yeah, and you're already 1-0 down, yeah, it does. But, you know, I don't mind that if I feel it's deserved, but I didn't think it was at all. So, but I'm not a referee, and I'm not paid to be a referee, so, but I'm certainly allowed to express my opinion of it, having seen it back, which they haven't done yet. So really, when I went to see him just now, it's a waste of time talking to him because they haven't seen it back yet. And will they admit they might have made a mistake? Will they want to? Whether it is or not, who knows? So you wasted your time. I didn't get sent off. Probably would have done last year, but my job's to try and see things and do things and make the team understand whatever the game is giving them, they have to deal with that. And we tried to score a goal, and we only had 9 men on the pitch, and 4 of them were behind the ball. 4 of them went to defend, and the others just stayed up front. What are you doing? Just goes to show that we've got a long, long way to go, and today's a bad day. Hopefully we can learn from it.
You were talking earlier about Danny Butterworth. In addition to a difficult afternoon, Danny Butterworth goes off, which you're saying is a problem, but Ryan Tafazoli off at half-time as well. Any concerns with him?
Yeah, he's got a sore groin, and so it's a bad day at the office, whereas Danny, I think he looks like he's torn his hamstring. He can't even straighten his leg, so I hope it isn't a torn hamstring, but it looks like it is, so we'll have to wait and see.
You talk about Tuesday being a good opportunity to bounce back. It's your game in hand with no other teams playing. It's going to be a really important game on Tuesday following today's defeat.
Mate, let's just get it real, shall we? How many more games have we got from now to the end of the season? So whatever anybody thinks we've done, we haven't done anything. And we can come here to Aki and lose 4-0. So there we go. We got a long, long way to go. And I wanted to see an awful lot of growth from that defeat.
I know it's difficult to talk about, but nearly 600 supporters here in attendance. Obviously not a good afternoon for them as well as us, but travelling in numbers and their support is always appreciated.
Yeah, I'm sorry that it ended in the way that it did today. It's bitterly disappointing for all of us. So thanks for coming. Sorry for the result. And let's see if we can see you again on Tuesday and see if we can do better for you.
Bye.